Hi everyone, welcome to Blu-ray update number 21, covering the films that I picked up from September through December this year. So yes, we are back, and it's a few days after Christmas now, so the 27th, and yeah, just been having a great time. I hope you all have as well over this time, and yeah, I thought today would be the best day to film this, because I don't think there's going to be any more Blu-rays coming before the new year. I do want to order a couple more, but I don't think they'll come before the new year. So I thought I'd film it now, and as I said last time around, condensing the 4 months into the one video once again. And yeah, got a few films here and ready to show, of course. So yeah, just been watching some great films recently. Christmas Eve was Die Hard, rewatching that, and it's just one of my absolute favourite films. And Boxing Day, which was yesterday, watching Forrest Gump. So in a great mood, and many more films planned for this week as well. Got a whole schedule as always, and yeah, just watching the Batman as well, which I haven't seen. The new Batman film, so that should be interesting. But yes, showing for now the 4Ks and Blu-rays that I picked up over this time, and most of them obviously for Christmas Day that I kind of received. And so yes, the first film to show, it's definitely a film that for me is very it's one that I came out of the cinema deflated really after seeing this last year, of course, and yeah, it took a while to actually pick this one up finally for the collection, and it's a film that I just found very it was a mixed bag in many regards, and there's some things I definitely hate about this film. There are some things that I did really like, you could say loved about this film, so I guess it's one of those, but as a Bond film, here it is, No Time to Die, 4K, as a Bond film. It's just a bit underwhelming for me, for my expectations, and I was very pumped going to see this film, and it did disappoint in quite a few areas, and it felt a bit kind of mix and match, a kind of effort in terms of the actual narrative and what was going on, and just different even set pieces. But yeah, I came out deflated, and I made a video on this, general thoughts, and I will be giving it a review again. Or an actual review when I see it. I don't know when I'll see it. I was really trying to kind of review it this year and get the ranking up, but it's not going to happen. So I thought whenever I watch it. Probably January. Definitely I'll be watching this film, and yeah, just try and get a review up as soon as possible. But yes, No Time to Die. It did come with a slipcover as well. 4K slip, very nice, and there's been a lot of problems recently with slipcovers, and yeah, just things arriving damaged for me, and just people I know. Around this time especially, it's just been ridiculous really. But luckily this one did come with a slip, because it is quite nice, kind of slipcover, and yeah, just inside as well. Yeah, because without the slip, it would have been as good for the collection, obviously, especially a Bond film. But yes, gonna be watching this again soon, as I say, and my second watch will be. So who knows? I wouldn't change my mind on this overall, but I think perhaps I might appreciate the action and stuff more, and the way it's shot, because in the cinema it was a dull screening, so I guess as always getting on home release, at least in the UK, home release is way better, and I can see all the different all the particulars, and yeah, just hopefully get as good an experience as I can with this film, and without the talking as well that was obviously happening in the cinema, and yeah, the first 20 minutes there was just people talking the whole time, so yeah, hopefully I can fully hear that opening sequence as well, but yeah, No Time to Die. And the next film here is a Blu-ray, and yes, it's very cheap Blu-ray as well actually, but yes, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Massive Pokemon fan, as I said a few months ago, but this film didn't quite appeal to me at first. I thought it probably won't be that good, but actually seeing the trailers and stuff, and really thinking on it, I think yeah, it'll probably be quite enjoyable, and it might not be anything too great, or living up to the name of Pokemon in many regards, but I want to see this film soon, and that'll be I'm rewatching actually the first Indigo League anime, of course, the first season. So after I've seen that first season and the first film again, seen that many times, then that's when I'll watch this film, perhaps give it a review. So yes, I look forward to this, and a great slipcover as well. This is just wow, that's just such a great kind of slip. Wow, which really nice, and yeah, once again, glad that came with a slip. This one did not, but yes, a film that I've been looking forward to for many, many years, and starring two great, great actors, Paul Newman and Robert Redford. That is The Sting, a very, very famous and loved film. It's very, the Oscars, of course, as well. Got a lot of Oscars nominations. So yes, really look forward to this, and this was in 4K as well. So this was, I think I got this with No Time to Die. Actually, that was the two that I got, and then I got another two as well, which I'll get to. There's two for, I think it was 24 HMV, so yeah, pretty good deal, 4Ks, and this looks like I'll probably love this film, of course, and yeah, just cannot wait for this. I don't know too much about it, really, particulars, but of course, yeah, it did get Best Picture as well. Wow, so I have to see this at some point, and yeah, just really hyped to see it. Probably see it in the next few months. And having said that, it'll probably be over the next few weeks that I'll just want to put this on, because I'm really, really hyped for this. So yes, heard many things about it, and yeah, cannot wait for it, of course. And two great, great actors in this as well. So yes, of course, The Sting. And next up we have the two of 4Ks that I got, as well, and yes, yeah, these two were together as well, and 2 for 24 again, 4K. So this next film is of course by Steven Spielberg, one of my absolute favourite directors, and that is the remake of West Side Story. So really, really hyped for this film. Obviously, a Spielberg film, and just again, a lovely slip that it came with, and yeah, just really, really hyped for this film. I love, really, for the most part, the original West Side Story, of course, with Natalie Wood. There's a few things that I'm not big on in that film, but overall, I really, really like the film. I gave it, kind of close to at least the 90% mark, for reference. And yes, regardless, I do really want to see this film. Who knows? This could be great as well. Really, this could be really good, and obviously a Spielberg film. Have to see this, and the trailers looked, like it would be visually stunning, and I just really look forward to this one, and yeah, just another adaptation, West Side Story, that I want to see what I think of it, and yeah, really hyped for this actually, and of course, yeah, just. Yeah, I'll probably be watching this as well in the next kind of month or so. So yes, West Side Story 4K, great to have once again another Spielberg in the collection, and yeah, just the ever-growing Spielberg section of my collection is pretty big at the moment, and yes, eventually pretty much all the films I'll be picking up. So this is actually the same length roughly as well as the original. So yes, cannot wait for this. Big. Extravagant, kind of epic musical. So yes, cannot wait for this. It looks quite stunning. So yes, and the next film as well. With this, the other one for the deal there was a film I want to see. Not massively hyped for this, but quite hyped, I would say, and certainly intrigued to see what this is like. Not directed by the director of the other two, but yes, that is The Conjuring 3. So. It's a 4K steelbook as well. A bit underwhelming with this steelbook here, actually. As advertised, it kind of made it look really vibrant and all this, and it was one of those that was, just I didn't look into too much, but I would have got it anyway. But perhaps I wouldn't have necessarily had to get the steelbook. But yeah, it's a steelbook, so for the collection. But it's a bit it's just called. Quite dull there, the actual the front and the back is plain, but I look forward to seeing this. In fact, I'll be seeing it tonight. That's what I planned on doing. Having a bit more of a chilled out day to day in terms of the films, and then really coming in for the rest of the week with some masterpieces and big epic films. So I thought today would be the day to watch this film, and I look forward to it. I'm not going to go in thinking it's going to be a bad film or anything like this. Obviously. James Wan did not direct this one. That's why originally I did not jump to see this film actually, and a lot of people have kind of said it's nowhere near as good. I of course will not think that, because The Conjuring 2, seeing that recently, that is especially such a stunning film. This is not I don't think probably going to be like that at all. But I do look forward to seeing it, and of course the same actors once again. Kind of Ed and Ray Warren, all these actors playing these characters, and yeah, just of course, Patrick Wilson, Viren Amiga, and really look forward to seeing this actually. And it's as I say, a disappointing steelbook here, and stuff. But regardless, I'm quite hyped for seeing this film, and a horror film, of these two characters once again. And I did originally, though, after the second one, I had massive expectations, and there was rumours and stuff about what this was going to be about, and it's not, kind of anything like that. So I was disappointed originally and stuff, and hearing about the acclaim and stuff, it's kind of like we'll see what it's like, of course, and form my own opinion. But I wasn't as kind of hyped. But regardless, finally got this film for the collection, and we'll be watching it tonight. So I look forward to perhaps sharing my thoughts on this film at some point, and seeing this for the first time. So who knows what I'll think of this? We'll see, and it's great to have this in my collection finally, 4K. So the final film to show is The Brides of Dracula, of course, a Hammer horror film, and the second one in the series of Dracula films by Hammer. So after Horror of Dracula, and I'd never actually seen this film before, so I bought this recently, October, of course, for the Halloween period, and kind of picked it up, and I've got Prince of Darkness, Horror of Dracula. So I've got the first three, in the Hammer series on Blu-ray, and I'd never seen this, didn't know what to expect really. Had heard some things about this though, and praising this, and put it in, and I must admit, it's definitely underwhelming for me, especially compared to Horror of Dracula. It's just a big step down for me in terms of the enjoyable kind of campiness to it, and just the other side of it being, it doesn't really take itself seriously in the right ways for me, and it's just, as well, the main thing, it's quite boring, it's quite flat, and just uninvesting really. The characters in this film, obviously you have Peter Cushing in this film again, and that's the one thing that kind of saves this from being kind of worse than it is. I think it's mediocre really overall. There's some interesting things going on, there's some nice sets, although not the Hammer standard, I don't feel, and some nice colours and stuff to the film, and charming moments here and there early on, but really overall it's very disappointing, and as I say, quite flat for me. And it's great to see Peter Cushing again in this film, but that's the only thing that I really, really like about the film actually, and it was just a bit of a slog, but great to have in the collection, and it's an interesting film. I want to see all these films. I haven't seen quite a few of the sequels going forward after Prince of Darkness for the Dracula film, so it's a Hammer film as well, so I have to kind of stay positive really with that, because it's great to watch a Hammer film, have it in the collection regardless. So yeah, it wasn't really for me overall. I didn't think it was that good. Mediocre, not a bad film. There's some things to praise, but definitely a step up next time with Prince of Darkness, the film after this in the Dracula series. But yeah, Brides of Dracula, not the best Hammer film, but interesting to see, and yeah, good to have in the collection. So that's the final one to show, and just I'll probably show them all now. Look, there we have them all there, the ones that I got during this time. So yeah, good to pick up some films that I hadn't seen before, as well as just rewatching some films there as well. No Time to Die. So yes, that's it for now. Wrapping up Blu-ray number 21. So yes, this will be the last. I guess the last video that I'll be uploading until at least New Year, and that kind of time. Maybe the day after New Year or something like that. I don't really, at least have anything planned to upload before then. So yeah, as I say, always, I wish you all the best for the new year, and hope you have a great time, and continue to celebrate, because the festive season for me is kind of almost actually as well part of November, actually, when you're putting the tree up and stuff, and then afterwards, obviously into December, it's the whole month really. It's not just the Christmas Day and stuff, and this week here, kind of in between Christmas and New Year, has always actually been, looking back on it, actually being really aware of it now, the best time really for me of the entire month, really just Boxing Day, and just kind of in between that and New Year. New Year's actually gotten better for me, as a just as a celebrational kind of thing, and kind of the positivity really. Actually, in the last few years for me, just it's been something I've enjoyed a lot more, at least since I was quite a young kid and stuff. So yeah, I really look forward to that, and I hope you have a great time, and do some great stuff, watch some great films, obviously, as always, and just enjoy the festive season. And so yes, this is the final video, as I say, of the year. So yes, I can't wait until next year and what it brings, of course. And I have an announcement video as well coming up soon in the first kind of half of the month of January, which I'll be talking about specifics on something that I'm going to be doing on YouTube. And don't worry, it won't affect this channel here. It's not going to. In fact, if anything, this channel will probably just pick up ever so slightly as well with the uploads and stuff, because kind of always trying to get back to kind of find the optimum kind of upload process and all this for this channel. So yeah, this won't be affected at all. It'll just be another channel that I will be starting next year at some point. So just as soon as I can. I don't want to put a date on it, but I'll be talking about that specifically in that kind of update video, that announcement that will come in the first half of the month, and I'll be outlining what I'll be doing. I don't know exactly how to go about it yet. All the things like copyright and stuff, because it won't just be me solely or mainly, kind of sitting here and talking without any video clips. As I say, I've never really thinking I used video clips for this channel. I've used images and stuff, but yeah, just everything surrounding that, around that, the particulars there will be have to be thought about. But I will be giving an update on that in the first half of the month. It will be another channel that I'll be starting on YouTube. So yeah, again, it won't affect this channel. It'll just be something extra as well. So yes, I look forward to that, and look forward to celebrating the rest of this festive season. I hope you do as well, and I hope you have a great time. And I'll see you all after this in the new year with more content. So yes, of course, as always, take care, and thanks for watching.